Morning, Maria.
Good morning.
Okay. How's everybody? Fine?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Did you understand the lesson yesterday about human values? Do you understand the idea of human values?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for 2 minutes and then I'll share the Mentimeter screen, okay? Great. Good morning, Yara.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Adam. Good morning, Jad.
Good morning, Miss.
Okay, so okay, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Miss.
How's everybody? How are you, Kalam?
I'm good.
Okay, I'll send you guys a link. Okay, and then you can answer the question that I'm gonna display shortly. Okay, what are human values? This is a multiple choice. What are human values? We defined it yesterday. Okay, we defined this term. What does it mean? Okay, good morning, Nurjan.
Good morning.
Okay, I have two answers so far. Nurjan, I'm resending the link, okay? Okay, I have 10 participants, but I only have 2 answers. Okay, I need to know whether you understand this concept because it's very important. So I need 8 more answers. What are human values? Okay, 3. Okay, those who just joined, please go to the link quickly. One more minute for this question. It's pretty easy. I already have 5 answers. Okay, great. Great, Jad. Okay, so human values. Human values are the rules and codes of behavior that guide us when we deal with each other as humans. We talked about them yesterday. Okay, they are rules and codes of behavior when we are dealing with each other. Now, the second question, I want you to name one human value. We talked about so many yesterday. I just want you to name one. One important, of course, all human values are important. I want you to name one value that's important to you. You can participate more than once. Okay. Yes, very good. Very good. Sacrifice, tolerance, honesty, good, excellent ones. Trust, love. Okay. Okay, what is important to you? Which human value is important to you? The dollar. I'm afraid that's not a human value, but it's funny. It's a funny answer. We value the dollar. Okay. Love, honesty, trust, sacrifice, tolerance. Okay. So what is sacrifice? What does it mean to sacrifice? Who can give me?
Give something valuable for the sake of others.
Yes, give something that's very important to you for the sake of others, okay? Being selfless, okay, that's the opposite of selfish. Okay, confidence, yes, okay, that's another important human value. The person who said tolerance, thank you for that answer. What is tolerance? It's important to know, and I'm going to talk about it. What is tolerance? Can anyone answer? Tolerance. You know, in Lebanon, we have people from different religious groups, from different ethnic groups. We need to, yes, Kalam, you raised your hand. What is tolerance?
It could be like, let's say, acceptance or like endurance.
Yes, yes, accepting differences in others, okay? It's a very, very important value, accepting differences in others. Friendship, a good one, friendship. Now, hi, Alex.
Good morning.
How are you? Good morning, Alex. I'm gonna send you the link. I'm fine, thank you. I'm gonna send you the link. I want you to name one important human value. Okay, if a person, yeah, Alex.
Kindness.
Kindness. Very important. Now, I was talking about tolerance. When a person is different from you, he or she has different opinions, different race, different religion. It's important to practice tolerance in order for us as a society to live peacefully with each other. Many of the wars were created because of intolerance. Intolerance is the opposite of tolerance. Okay, good. Empathy. What is empathy? That's an awesome answer. What's an empathy? Empathy, this one. What is that? Empathy is putting yourself in the other person's shoes. It's very similar to tolerance. Okay, why did he behave that way? I'm angry at him. Maybe this person is going through something. Put yourself in the other person's place, okay? Empathize, okay? Another important value, very good. Okay, intelligence is a value, maybe. Well, tradition, I value my tradition. Okay, kindness, cooperation. Okay, cooperation like the one in a family. Okay, trust, kindness, listening. Yes, listening, meaning listening to a person when that person needs you. That's an important value. Okay, great. Great. So the important thing is that we understand the concept. Does anyone have a question before I move on? Openness, yes, meaning open to other people's opinions, being tolerant, that's a very good one too. Okay. Any questions before I move on to the PowerPoint? Okay, good. Now, let's continue where we left off yesterday. What value were we talking about yesterday, Sarah? What important value did the lesson discuss?
Friendship.
Friendship, great, friendship. What about friendship? What about friendship to the author, to the narrator? What did he say about it?
He showed the importance of it
Okay,
by his friend as an example.
okay. What important things did his friend provide him with?
He makes his gloomy day a bright one.
Yes,
His only companion and support.
very good, Sarah. He is a companion and support. That's what a friend is for. A friend in need is a friend indeed, okay? A person who you can confide in, okay, who can keep your secrets and be there for you, okay? Okay, now what was the author saying about friendship in modern days? How did he describe it? Nurjan, can you answer that question? What about friendship is changing in the modern world? How is it changing? Nurjan, are you there? Mariam, how is friendship changing in the modern world? What kind of friendships are we building now in the modern world?
They are not good with each other.
Did he mention that in the text?
Making friends using social media.
Yes, making friends on social media. And how did he describe that? Yes, Kalam.
What?
You described the friendships as like shallow and empty,
Shallow.
like nothing compared to
Exactly.
like actual friendships.
Yes. They're shallow friendships. Those on social media, according to the author, are shallow friendship. Which example did he give when he described shallow friendships? Who did he talk about in paragraph 4? Mariam, who was he talking about in paragraph 4? He was giving an example of friendships nowadays in the age of social media. Yes, Kalam, you raised your hand.
His daughter.
Yes, his daughter,
Yes, the daughter.
Okay,
And the example he gave is like, oh, like she has like over 100 Facebook friends, but she doesn't even know who these
exactly.
people are.
More than 100 friends on Facebook, she doesn't know half of them. Okay, so friendship here is not real, it's virtual. Okay, virtual. You know what virtual is?
Yes, and there's like digital basically.
Yeah, digital, over the internet. You might not have met any you might not have met most of them, your friends on followers on Instagram, on Facebook. You might not have met many of them, but you still call them friends, okay, quote unquote. Okay, great. Let's continue with the exercises. We did part B. C. Abbas,
Yes.
read the directions, please.
Okay. Use context clues to figure out the meaning of each word in the box below. Then fill in the blanks with the correct words to complete the following sentences.
Okay. First of all, let's go through the words together. What does everlasting mean? Friendships should be everlasting.
They should last forever.
Thank you, Alex. They should last forever. Gloomy, my friend.
Just like kind of sad, depressing.
Yeah, it should never last.
Exactly. Widespread means found
Found everywhere.
everywhere. Pleasant means good. Okay.
Happy.
Okay. Number 1.
It was so warm
Mhm.
and outside that we all wanted to take a walk.
Can I answer?
Okay. Abbas, do you have an answer?
Pleasant.
Pleasant, yes. Yes, it was good outside. Alex, would you like to answer the second one?
The wrong use of technology might turn our future gloomy.
Gloomy, yes. Number 3, Reem.
The happy moments of my childhood have an
There's really one possible choice, Anne. Reem, I think the choice is obvious. There's no other possible choice. Have an,
Christmas.
yes, have an. Meaning there's a vowel when you say an, okay? Have an what? This is done, this is done.
And pleasant.
Have an what, Reem? Reem, would you please repeat?
It is gloomy.
Okay, Reem, first of all, this is basic grammar. When you say an, even if you don't know the meaning of the word, it cannot be a consonant. When you have an, it needs to be a vowel. This is grammar. I'm not talking about the the meaning. The happy moments of my childhood. Also, other than grammar, the happy moments of my childhood have an gloomy effect on my life. Have you been listening, Reem?
Yes.
Okay, have an what?
Widespread.
Reem, when you write an, can you put a consonant after it? Can we say an widespread? Can we say that, Reem? An.
No.
Oh yeah, of course. I think you're still a little asleep. Have an. When you write this, and it means the word after it it has to begin with a vowel. Even without knowing the meaning of the word, it has to begin with a vowel. Do you have an answer? Okay, I need you guys to wake up. Okay, I'm sounding the alarm here. We have official exams.
The happy moments of my childhood have an everlasting effect on my life. Widespread poverty is causing the death of many children in different countries.
Alex, and everlasting. I'm sounding the alarm here, Reem and everybody. We have official exams. We're going back to school. We have face-to-face exams. Okay, so please wake up before it's too late. And everlasting. We can't say and follow it by a consonant. It doesn't work in grammar. So an everlasting, what does everlasting mean, Alex? You answered that for us. What does everlasting mean?
Me?
Yes.
What does everlasting mean? Everlasting means like eternal, forever.
Eternal.
So, for example, something that happens in your child, you're always going to remember it. You're always going to act on it.
Okay.
For example, let's say you were taught morals, you were taught to treat others with respect in your childhood, then you're probably going to treat others with respect in your future.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Alex, for all the examples. Okay, eternal lasts forever. Number 4, Mariam.
Poverty is causing the death of many children in different countries.
Mhm. Guys,
Widespread.
widespread. We use widespread, meaning this is a compound word, meaning made of wide and spread, meaning found everywhere.
Yes.
Widespread poverty. Okay, great. Let's move on. Please, I need you guys to, wake up. Okay, it's time to wake up. Now, I have the answers for you, of course, in the PowerPoint. Now let's move on to the extracts. I don't want to give the answers. Extracts. D. What's an extract, first of all? What's an extract?
Extract is like a
To
little,
look for.
like a little part.
Yes, a part.
That has been taken out.
Yes, extract A and extract B are parts that we took out of the end of one paragraph.
Yeah, what's the matter, kid?
Tell me where it belongs. Which end of paragraph was it taken from? Okay, the reading selection has 5 paragraphs, 1 to 5. Each of the following extracts or parts is the correct part that one paragraph in the selection. Read them carefully and choose which one it correctly fits. Extract A, why don't you read it, Nurjan? Extract A. Nurjan? Any volunteers?
Miss, for the sake of saving time, I could just finish the lesson if that's okay.
No, Alex, no, it's, I need everybody to participate. I appreciate your excellent participation, Alex, though, okay? Always glad to have
Yeah.
you. Hadi, are you there?
Yes.
Yes, Hadi. Extract A, read it.
Extra A And that is a change. The thing about friendship used to be that the ideal was shared entirely by the pair of you or something by a group, yet it remained local, and that was a part of its power.
Yes, friendship remained local, and that was its power. What paragraph was that specifically in? I'm going to make it easy for you, okay? I'm going to display the page with the paragraph. Which one do you think it is? Is it 4 or 5?
4.
Yes, it is paragraph 4. It is paragraph 4. Let's answer the second one. Kalam, you can answer the second one, and then I will display the answers.
Wait, miss.
Kalam?
Okay. Market always dreamed of becoming a pharmacist, and I had a wish to be a well-known teacher.
Okay.
I think it completes paragraph 2.
Yes, paragraph 2. Here he was speaking about their dreams and aspirations. Okay, how they used to talk to each other. So it fits paragraph 2. How do we write answers to such a question?
Hello?
Important. Yes, Kalam, I can hear you. Okay. Extract A is the correct part that completes paragraph 4. You can just say also extract A fits paragraph 4. Extract A. Sorry, guys, I temporarily lost connection. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Let me reshare the screen. Okay, so I was saying that you need to write it as a complete sentence. Now, E, let's move back to part E, very important. In each of the following sentences, there is one grammatical error. Identify the error and then correct it. Guys, you need to write the mistake. In many of your quizzes, what several of you did was you write only the correction. But how do I know what the mistake was? You have to write the mistake, you have to write an arrow, and then you have to write its correction. Okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you know, I want everybody to have understood that part. Jad, where's the error in number 1? Where's the mistake?
And number 1,
Yes.
nobody couldn't say what his fault was.
Mhm.
What was his fault?
No, what his fault was, because it's not a question. We put the subject before the verb, that's totally fine. We talked about this when we took conditionals.
It's the negative.
Yes, definitely. It's the double negatives. Nobody
Yes.
could.
Yes.
What do we remove?
No, yeah, we remove the anti.
Okay, so we say, no, we write couldn't, and we put an error.
Yes.
Okay, arrow,
Yes.
and we say no, could. Okay, good. So no,
Yes.
no double negatives. Okay, guys, that's very important. Number 2. Could you please tell me what is true friendship? Very important and correct the 1 grammar mistakes. Abbas.
Yes.
Where's the mistake here?
Number 1.
Number 2.
Oh, okay. Could you please tell me what is true friendship?
Yeah, something's wrong. Okay. Could you please tell me what is true friendship? It sounds wrong. The word order is wrong.
What is the true friendship?
No, that doesn't make a difference. The order of the words. Kalam?
Miss,
The
can
it
you
should be at the end.
please-
So it becomes like what true friendship is.
What-
Could you please tell me what true friendship is?
Could you please tell me what true friendship is? Okay. Number 3, he has been sleeping since a long time. You should catch this immediately. I think we should wake him up. Where's the mistake, Sarah?
Yes, since it should be 4.
Exactly, since should be 4. Since is for the point of time when the action started. 4 is for the period of time or for the amount of time. Here it's an amount of time. So we use 4. Okay, good. Number 4, when you had arrived, you couldn't find me because I had already decided to leave early. Remember the past perfect? 2 actions in the past. One happened before the other. Okay, the one that happened before the other should be expressed in the past perfect, meaning had plus past participle, and the other action should be expressed in the past simple. What happened first here? When you had arrived, you couldn't find me because I had already decided to leave. What happened first between those two? Nurjan, can you tell me which action happened first?
Miss,
Yes.
the first action, I had already decided to leave early.
Great. Is it written in the past perfect? I had already
No.
decided. Yes. So there's no mistake here. The second action should be expressed in the past simple. The second, okay? When you had arrived. Where's the mistake here?
When you arrived,
Yes, all I have to do is remove the had, okay? You write in the correction, you write had arrived and put an arrow and then say arrived. This is how we write it. I'm gonna show you the answers. Nobody could. You can write it as a complete sentence if you want, but you could just write the mistake, put an arrow and write its correction. Okay. Now this one, you will find this on official exams. Okay, every single time. Rewrite the following sentences starting as indicated without changing the meaning. Number 1, social media has transformed all relationships. All relationships, what are we doing here? Changing from what to what? Okay, what type of a sentence is this, active or passive? Social media has transformed what? All relationships. Active or passive?
active.
Active, yes. We don't have the, we have the subject at the beginning, the verb without verb be plus past participle, and then object. Now, subject, verb, direct object. What they did here is put the direct object at the beginning. So we're changing from active to what, Sarah? From active to
passive.
passive. Now, can you do that? All relationships, okay, here you have the present perfect, so you need also here have or has plus been.
Have been transformed by social media.
Thank you. All relationships, okay, you have a present perfect have here, you need a have been here. Okay, have been, and the past participle of transformed remains transformed because it's regular verb by social media, active to passive. Okay, very simple. 2, Tanya is a heavy user of social media, but she doesn't have a lot of friends. Although, meaning even though. All you have to do here is just rewrite the sentence starting with although. No tense changes, no nothing. How can we change that? Jad, would you do that, please?
The second one.
Yes.
Missed the question here. We need to rewrite sentence.
Okay, you need to rewrite the sentence without changing the meaning, starting as in.
Okay.
Yes.
Tanya is a heavy user of social media, but she doesn't have a lot of friends.
Okay.
Although
rewrite it with the same.
Although she is heavy.
She's not heavy. She's a heavy user of. Although Tanya.
Yeah, I mean
yes,
she's a heavy user.
Is a good heavy user of social media. Please don't forget the comma. Okay, social media, comma. Yes, Shad. We need to remove so it makes sense.
Miss, we remove the but?
Yes, because it's the same as although, okay? She doesn't, okay, and
have a lot of friends.
She doesn't have a lot of friends. Okay, great. And so on. The internet ruins the real relationships and it puts its users under pressure. Not only when we have, those are called coordinating conjunctions. When we have not only, what else do we need to have in the sentence, Mariam? When we have not only, what also do we need to have in a sentence? Not only always goes with what? Yes, Kalam.
It can go like not only with
but also. Okay, but
yes.
Yeah.
Only, but also. Mariam can do that. The internet ruins the real relationships and it puts its users under pressure. Not only, now there's no helping verb here. There's no have, there's no.
Not only internet ruins the real relationships,
no.
but
Mariam, there is no helping verb. We need a helping verb like am, is, are, have, do. We don't have one. If we don't have a helping verb, which one should we use every time if we don't have a helping verb already? Those small verbs like do, am, is, are. What do we use if we don't have a helping verb? Which helping verb do we use? Which auxiliary verb? Not only. Kalam, can you answer that? Not only. I need an auxiliary verb here, a helping verb. Those little verbs, which one can I use? Does. Okay, when I don't have a helping verb, an auxiliary verb like am, is, are, have, I have to use the verb do. Which tense do I use the verb do in? I look at the main verb here. It's in the present simple, so I have to use does in the present simple. So not only does, continue, Mariam.
Not only does internet ruins the real relationship,
when
but
it took the verb, okay? You have to remember.
Yes.
Okay, and not only does the internet ruin the real
relationship.
Okay, comma. But
yes. But it puts its user